Hello, everyone. What do you want that kid? Get this. Hopefully, yeah. Alright. Uh,
Wonder if the shop here stocks my favorite.
Excuse me, but I could use a human's help. Woo!
not easy. Hey, Phoenix. How's life? Today a good day or a bad day? Yeah, but COVID just got tested today. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. You definitely need to rest up. Don't stress yourself. Hope you make it through alright. I'll knock you around a bit. Especially in your condition, so make sure you rest. I know that's probably what you're doing, but don't be stubborn like. What's Kit Green?
Hello. What? I wonder what sort of.
Laying around doing nothing. Good. As you should. Now you got the perfect excuse to do that. Rest up. Let it own you for a bit, and then you'll be alright. Rest. Oh, no, almost. Damn it. I think Oswald. I like Oswald.
Hey,
You're living over Vix and Vixen. Over Vix. Don't know what a Vixen Hailer is. Is that like a... That's the brand Vix, is it? Else was stuffed up nose. Ah, okay. Well, that would help. Definitely would help you. God, sometimes I wish I had some of that. You get stuffed nose quite a lot. These mids either make my nose really stuffy or just runny. No in between. Because, like I said, in between's like... Oh. Remember.
Rise and shine, everyone!
I think today will be restock day. Topping up a few. Empty. Hi Ramona, how are you doing? Did you finally get any sleep? A little bit of sleep, honestly. Having great time watching you play Critico. I was thinking, I really started to get into it at the end. I might play some more next week. Just play it like every week. Around that time every week. You'll never get any sleep. But I mean, that's the point of VODs, right? So you can watch in hindsight.
Oh, I hope there's no leak in my money bin. Good to see you.
I had no idea how far I'd go. Woohoo! Hey!
What do I need? Ah, crystals. Alright, we'll top up the crystals. Actually. Alright, let's stop. So I want to try and get 4 stacks out. I don't need souffles. place while we respawn. And now we wait. Whoa, wait, oh, any Dreamlight Valley news? Usually comes out when... Oh. Nothing will look like anything. No, it just says start off in 2nd October. It's a boring, but boring in information. The last couple of weeks have been pretty slow. Alright, grind time. Oh, these camera angles are horrible in here. This is one of the times you should allow the camera to clip through walls and stuff. Just slightly. Oh. Alright, now we wait again. Oh, wait. So it's gonna be. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Still got time. Alright, we're gonna do another round of mining, then I'm gonna get a coffee. I want to get these crystals for Frieza, so she can pop around and grab some more shit. It does help my supplies, my other stuff. Not too fast. What cans are there? Cans of tuna. Really liking Critter Cove. I'm needing to catch up to you as you have gathered so many more items than me. Yeah, I tend to hoard them because you don't know what you don't need until you don't need it. So I tend to, now they're those kind of games, just keep everything I can and not sell them until I know for sure. I can see the appeal of the game. I can see you can make a really bustling town and stuff. Real active one. So I'll grind a little bit on it and see if I still like it. I'll look some things up online about it. But it looks like it's still developing, and it's still a thing about introducing a lot of more features to the game, which a lot more to come with that. Doesn't seem that popular on Twitch though. A little bit disappointing. Alright, I'm gonna go coffee. The kettle is boiled. So, have I made more progression than you, or just like more items? I assume that you have done a lot more on it than I have. close. Cool. Nearly done with. Pour my coffee now. Alright, bye. Really put on my coffee on this. Oh, it's making a big thumping noise. Alright, let's look at news. I'm just scouting around this point. Nothing. Oh. Oh, spawn. There we go. Patch done. And now we wait for the week. Well, if anyone's got an idea, anything they want, no, fine. Joys of this kind of grinding, you're gonna have to wait. Hmm. Hi, Eyes. Thanks for dropping off so much stuff yesterday. I've now completed the project. Thanks to you. I've got all the chests that I need. Every single item has a chest. Well, not every, I wouldn't say every single item, but all the items that I want have a chest. Now I'm just trying to resupply some of my stocks. A little bit of grind work. I realized I need one less than I needed to though, because I put the pixel shards on tables. A bit annoying, but the annoying thing is if they fix it. That's what you're doing? Also? Just grind it out and see now we're gonna enter into like prep mode probably. Expansion. I mean, Timon and Pumbaa is still coming out, but a lot of prep work to do. But the main first goal is to have the tables all stocked with plenty of supplies for people if they need to come over, and then it's a bit just about getting in excess. Tip at a time. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to get some tables full of these crystals. And probably food is the first one, because food's the easiest one to kind of bulk out. I went to make s'mores and make root beer instead. Oh no. Oh no. How did you make that stuff? Is it like run underneath each other? I guess they're close to each other. Yeah. You silly. I don't need to make any s'mores. I made one s'more and one roasted marshmallows and put them in my secret item vault. So I always have the furniture item unlocked in my catalog build. So that's it. That's the only reason I'm gonna keep s'mores or roasted marshmallows on me. Otherwise, I'll probably just keep marshmallows on me, and if I want to make more chests, just make sure I've got enough blues in there and not waste them. I mean, the thing is that this event's going to come around again next year, so I'm not too worried, and there's a good chance they'll come up with another item that kind of fits the same kind of need as this one does. But I'm not too stressed about it, but as long as I've got enough blues for maybe a couple of marshmallows. Sorry, chests. Root beer's right under my... Ah. Is it? Oh yeah, it is, yeah. Easy mistake to make. At least you didn't waste either, like, marshmallows. There you go. I'm grinding for mist right now, trying to get back up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do all that. That and dream shards and dream lights, and probably dream lights the big one because we might need that for Timon and Pumbaa. But dream light's pretty easy to grind once you really kind of settle into it. Alright, that's us done there. But yeah, right now it's just going to be supply gathering. Next expansion, make sure we got everything. So food is probably the first one I'm going to try and check off. It's probably the easiest one to check off. So we'll pop these down for anyone that needs them. starting to get an excess of stuff, which is a really good feeling. Well, an excess of stuff again. I mean, there was a big time here where I didn't. Big time? God. Ever since my damn stroke, my language is just all over the show. It's good to get the stock back up again from where I used to be. I think also I have a lot more storage than I used to for gems. Got plenty of Dreamlight coins. That's good. That's good. I'm low on coins. I'm pretty much low on quite a lot of stuff because I just haven't done like a good period of just pure grinding, you know? So I'm very low on a lot of like stock, you could say. I think I've just been too focused on the current project, which does drain your resources after a while. So now's the chance to kind of get back out there. Yeah, funny, I'm still low on blues. Alright. So let's do the dream snaps now. Unique coins cook 5 here and there fish. Why 5 here and there fish? What does that give you? I don't really have a lot of here and there fish. Oh. The cramped already. A little bit more room. Wow. Really? 1,400 each. Might be worth exploring, actually. Alright. So this is going to be one of those rare times I actually try with Dream Snaps. And I'm going to completely forget I tried when I look at this, the results. The one person dance party. That's good enough. It's like it for what it is. I've always wanted to remodel that area anyway. Alright, let's see. Have I voted, done all the voting? I haven't done all the voting. Let me take this seriously too. Oh, that one. Yeah, I gotta find somewhere to put my pavilion again. But that's a cool layout. I like that. I just wish I could move it to Eternity Isle. I think it fits Eternity Isle better. Oh, that black and white photo is good. That one's a good one. All these are so much better than mine. To be fair, I don't try, so... I mean... That's kind of one. Alright, good. You'd be surprised, like, how those moonstones slow build up. I've got quite a lot for the shop. To be fair, I did just level up my multiplayer. So once you get to level 9, 8 or 9, something like that, you get like 4,000 moonstones for free. So because I've been doing it more consistently now, I finally actually leveled it up. To level 9, yeah. I don't know how they got that photo. Oh, we'll quickly check the shop. Yeah, the only thing I don't have is the Meg costume. And I used to buy everything. And now I realize I probably shouldn't. I'll wait until it's like super cheap. All you can do is hope for the best. Yeah, 100%. 100%. And what I could do, instead of this thing, Princess Frog. You know what I've noticed on here though? They tend to introduce the universes before the characters. So I'm like looking at these and wondering whether they've actually, because I've got Maleficent there, and now we've just learned that she's in the next expansion. And Hercules was introduced ages ago. Where is he? Hercules. Oh, there, Hercules is there. So it makes me wonder whether we're getting any of these things. Then again, it could be just... Listen. I'll be lucky to get 300. Like, the way I see it is as long as you submit something, it's fine. But at least you get 300 free moonstones. Like, I think the 300 is like the minimum you can get in Dream Snaps. So I would say, like, even if it's crap, do it anyway. Because at least you get something. I don't like that. And I would encourage anyone, because that eventually builds up, you know? It's 300 less that you either have to buy or find. So... we'll leave the gazebo. And then, you know, that builds up as well, and be a little bit selective of what you buy at the shop. Like, don't be, I mean, even though it does annoy me a lot, don't just buy everything for the sake of buying everything. Kind of be selective with it. Like, we're going to have dips and flows and what actually pops up here. So, like, I'm stopped buying dresses and no point. I just used to buy them because I was a hoarder, but then I was like, no. Because I mean, it made sense a little bit, and kind of made sense a little bit before, just because we had so limited options about what we could buy. But now they've expanded this and also given discounts for stuff as well. So just wait. Even the bundles, they're giving discounts once in a while. And I think, honestly, I think they're going to increase the ability to buy more, or to earn more moonstones in the game. It's just, now it's just a time thing. It'd be interesting to what would be the next one, because I think Dream Snaps, I think they've been because if you look at the amount of people that entered, like I come pretty like last in those rankings, and the rankings are like 160,000 place, and that's 160,000 people that have submitted just the Dream Snaps alone. Which is a lot of people, and when you look at all that and think about how many people, one, are participating in that event, but also playing the game on top of that, because that's just the people who are submitting the Dream Snaps, and I know not everyone does it every time. So they've got a lot of people using the feature, which they will get the numbers for, and they're getting the numbers for. So they're like, all right, people are really engaging with this aspect of the game, that we can see them voting. We can see all this stuff. Let's add more to that pot. And that's why I always leave my valley open. It's just so the more the times the feature's used, the more likely they'll add more things to it. I'm excited for the next patch, or the next update, or whatever. Not because of the characters. I'm excited to see what they add to the multiplayer, because every single time they add something. Last time it was the PlayStation ability, that's now crossplay. Before that, you could interact with the stalls, and you could have critters with you. That's the aspect I'm excited for, of the multiplayer, of the slowly just increasing that. I mean, it's going to be great if they introduce the ability to sit in multiplayer. I know it's not a big thing, but it'd be good. Just sitting and waiting for my crops to grow. I think the three big things, I think I talked about this in the last stream, or a stream before, is going into buildings without the host, sitting on seats, and being able to go to any aisle. If they're able to include those into multiplayer, it's going to be useful. Because I think, especially the shop thing, because I could just leave the valley open, people are just popping around all the time just to check out my shop. And I think that's really cool. Alright, I don't have a lot of here and there fish, so I'm gonna just put one out. Now it makes sense why people really wanted it. Might have to grind for some of that. There's a lot of fish I should grind for. I think the annoying thing about Moana's doing is that I can't get those kind of fish. The here and there fish, they haven't added them to that pot. Oh, I've got hardwood there. And I think that's what I get excited now about the game. I think I've moved away from this getting excited about the individual characters and more excited about how the game's going to improve. It's interesting. Now if I was smart, I'd put all the wood around here. How am I with that wood? Kind of run a bit dry on that there. Huh. Dry wood. That's it, it's run a bit dry. I'm so funny. How's my softwood? Alright, softwood's up to date, so let's go. Fair about potty break. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, so this indicator here is really just for me. Indicate that's a full chip. I don't need to worry about it. Kind of my way of like ticking it off. Yeah, I'm really low on those stocks there. But I can't really grind out though. Alright, so what do I need here? I need quartz or zinc. Where can I get zinc from? Zinc. Alright, so zinc is all available from. And let's grind out a few. Most.
I've made so many good friends here.
Much luck already. Welcome back, guys. I think that's what we want. So we're just going to do a mining grind. Looks like mining is going to be a data there. I love that. That bonus makes kind of like splatter bonus, as I call it. It's one very satisfying. And then you normally get a lot of good stuff from it. I never finished the project I had with the machines, getting a machine in every biome, which I probably should do. I just need mist, and I just always keep on spinning on stuff. Probably after tomorrow, once the event's over, I'll probably go there. Zinc is not very easy to come by, is it? I mean, it is getting me gems that I don't have a lot of. Also. Damn, what a... maybe... Oh, I bugged myself a little bit. Oh, there you go. What about getting me out to get down? I should take my menu. I hope they do what they did here in Tuning Hours, use gens that are available in Dreamlight Valley as well. Because I don't think they need to have everything new in terms of resources. I've got a feeling they're going to reuse plastic though. There's just more ways of getting plastic. The thing is, any item that is available in Attorney Isle, if they want players to... So they're probably going to design it so that it doesn't matter which DLC you have. So Storybook Vale, you buy it, and let's say one of the quest lines are like, get plastic. They're going to make an ability to get plastic from Dreamlight Vale. They're not going to force you to kind of go back to Attorney Isle and get it, mainly because that player may not have Attorney Isle. If that player doesn't have Attorney Isle, they can't force them to buy it in order to complete a quest that they got for Storybook Vale. So pretty much the only resources you need to worry about are probably stuff from Dreamlight Valley. But they could introduce, you know, something that needs plastic, but give a way of being able to get plastic in Storybook Vale. So it's worth actually stocking up on those as well. So they can still use the same item. They just have to give an ability to get that item in the new DLC. So you could look at it a way of like, you could get yourself ready in that. We just don't know what items, or what items that are available now are going to be used there, because that's what you want to grind out. You want to get, you want to basically hoard those a little bit. So you kind of just want to scatter shot everything and get as much as you can and start taking off boxes. I do hoard them. I hoard them as well. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? And that's why I don't like taking or going to like treasure islands and stuff, because it feels like I haven't earned it. If people come around and drop things off, can't help that. It's part of the experience. It's part of the multiplayer, and I've got literally no way of proving how they got that item, so I'm okay with that. But if I actively go out there and go to treasure islands and find items that have been duplicated, I don't know, it takes something away from it. I know technically it's fine and the devs know it happens and yada yada yada. I don't know, for me personally, it just feels like I haven't earned it. And there's nothing wrong with people doing that. You can, you know, play the game the way you want. And each to your own, and all the fun cliches that you say. But you know, you play a game for your own kind of like play style. So. And so doing it this way, it just makes me feel a little bit more rewarded. And that's why I like giving stuff away, because like I'm giving stuff away because I've got too many of that item and I want to help people. And luckily I don't have a very popular stream, and then a lot of people will come around and steal it. The only ones that will pop around, not steal it, take it. Just steal it if I'm offering it. I know it feels. I mean, if I was emptying the bench like my markets every single stream, maybe I'll start reconsidering. But everyone that has popped around or does pop around, typically people that watch the stream and I want to help out. So, and typically you guys give me more than you take. And I have the chest there for a reason, so if I wanted to keep a certain item, I would. Most of the stuff I gave you, yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it. Like, to be honest, if people give me anything, I'm 100% okay with it. As long as I'm not actively going out there looking for it. Because, I mean, it also kind of future-proofs me, because I'm doing it in a way of making sure that I know how to get the item quickly, and how to grind items and have everything set up. The minute they find a way to stop treasure islands from occurring, if they figure out a way to do that, it's going to be a bit of a kind of like, what now? What's people that rely on them? So I've kind of already set my valley up to work in that manner. So I'm only giving out what I can afford. I'm not got an excessive amount, so I know which items I want to put out and give away and which ones I don't. I know how easy or hard they are to get. And I like the sharing is caring thing, so. And that's why on the Discord I update it, even though like there's some days no one comes along at all, I still gonna do it. It's always open and always leave it there. And I do like, sometimes like yesterday I saw a Thresher just running around my belly. Randomly when I was on a break, and that was really cool to see. Just someone coming along and filling it out. From the stuff I had, my friend duped for you. I gave her stuff to be duped. Yeah, I mean that's fair enough. If that's the way you want to do it, there's literally nothing wrong with it. The devs know it happens. I don't think they like it, but it's more of a case of like, I'm not going to tell you how to have fun. So I mean, I find the way I play the game fun. So it's less judgment. It's more of a case of like, what's your play style? How do you want to do it? And, you know, the devs know it happens, so I'm sure they can figure out a way to stop it from happening if they wanted to. Or at least, if they don't know how to stop it, they might find a way to make it a little bit more punishing if you go down that route. And that's completely fair. I don't understand people complain about the time traveling, right? I mean, people do the time traveling hack and like change their clock and stuff. And then they complain when it breaks the game. It's like, the devs didn't want you to do it. If they did, they would have told you to do it, or explained how to do it. But they didn't. They didn't explain it because they didn't want you to do it. And then they go around saying, you know, the devs should allow this to happen. No, they didn't want that to happen. If they wanted that to happen, they wouldn't have put the feature in to begin with. And then got all these people complaining like it, you know, it lets me do it on this game or allows me to do it on this game. Yeah, that's that game. This is their game. They can make the game whatever they want it to be. And if they want people not to do time traveling or, you know, have some kind of repercussion for time traveling, that's their prerogative. They don't want you to do it. And that's why it baffles me a little bit. And like, and I know this one's going to be a little bit more controversial, but with the stuff that only spawn at a certain time, people saying that it's unfair, you know, blah blah blah. I'm like, the point of it is for some kind of reward, some kind of special thing that you have to kind of earn. And so, like one of the foxes, I think, spawns only between like 2 hours on a Saturday morning. And everyone was complaining like, oh, it's too early, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, that's the point. The point is not everyone can get this item, this critter. It's supposed to be challenging. It's supposed to be difficult. And people complain so much that they changed when it spawned, which sucked. I think, I'm not sure if it tells you here when it spawns, or it just says not available. Yeah, it just says not here today. I think it was the red fox that they changed. I have to check. I'm gonna wiki it. Oh, no, it spawns from Saturdays from 4 PM to 10 PM. Oh, it's not that one. Oh yeah, it did. So in the last patch, the schedule changed for the Red Fox from 2 AM to 8 AM to 4 PM to 10 PM on a Saturday. So I was kind of bummed out that they did that. I like the idea of like not everyone has this critter, and I get not everyone has the ability to get that particular critter and all that stuff, but that's why it's a reward. That's why it's special. If you give everyone a special item, it no longer makes it special, because then it's just an item. It's easy for me to get, as I was only sleeping 4 hours a night. Oh, sorry to hear that. I set a timer for that one when I first started playing the game, just to get it. And then once I got it, I didn't care anymore. So it's taken a little bit of the shine away from it. If it was at 4 PM on a Saturday, a lot easier. A lot easier. This was back in the day where I was actually drinking too. I don't know, it takes a bit of the shine away from it for me. Because if a special item or something that not a lot of people have is available to more people, it lowers how special that particular thing is. And I worry them losing that going forward. So I'm really hoping they keep to it, because I'm a little bit disappointed by the critters that they released here. Mainly the fact that there wasn't a lot of unique ones, and ones that took a bit of effort to get. I think the only one that was a bit tricky was the Chupacabra one. I think it was the red one. It was one of the Chupacabras that was a little bit more difficult to get. It was only available on one day at a very limited window, I think. And I kept on missing that particular day. Oh, go away. Really? 3. 3 of them. Where's Mr. Tanker when in him? They'll go away eventually. I believe 3 of them. 3 of them is pretty excessive. I'm just trying to block them. Don't really block people. I mean, the bug still exists. I think monkeys are quite difficult. Hey. Oh, there's Yasmin. Oh, Yasmin. Hi, Yasmin. Thanks for doing that, Yasmin. I played Critic Cove last night. I don't know if you saw that stream. Or would have been your morning. Yeah, the bots are out today. You watched 45 minutes of the void, sorry. I wasn't talking that much. Maybe there wasn't too many people. There was Ramona. She watched it. But it was me just grinding away. I started to enjoy it at the end. I really started getting into it at the end. So I'll probably play a little bit offline and see how I go with it. It's a little bit buggy, to be fair. You can definitely tell it's an indie game. It doesn't quite have that polish. But I also looked up that they are still actively developing it as well, which gives me a little bit of hope going forward. And I do like the idea of that it slowly becomes more of a bustling city, or town, I should say. And be interesting to see how it goes. It just takes a little bit to get into it, I reckon. It's just disappointing to know a lot of people are playing it at the moment on Twitch, so I couldn't really get a perspective of what it looks like later on in the more of the end game. Have you played it yet? The demo is free as well. There's a free demo out there, which you can transfer your save over to the live version. Which I thought was a really clever idea. Share a game like that. Bear back, putting potatoes in the oven. Potatoes. Or them mash some stick in the stew. Yeah. Me and my girlfriend watched the extended Lord of the Rings for the first time after the last few days, which was quite interesting. And I couldn't help myself because I kept on I promised her I wouldn't quote the movie as it went, and it was very difficult. Yeah, I do as well. I just put them away. I got them. Hold on. I got them. There you go. So I got my extended editions there. I don't have the first one, which bums me out. So I really want the first one. Very proud of this. It's a bit worn, but I mean, I've watched a lot of it.
Oh no.
But that one gave me the bonus last time. Alright, so I've only got 10 minutes to go in the stream. I'm going to start wrapping things up and get ready for the Valley to be open. Go. Alright, better dogs. Some mess over here, Dave. Sell that bit. Alright, and then we'll jump over to... You know, go to... What am I thinking, Dave? But welcome back, guys. So I'm just going to wrap things up and open the valley and then go to work. For another fun, exciteful day. Alright, so... That's what... 99, sweet, that's what I want. Two stacks of zinc for people. A lot of copper. Copper's starting to build up. Tinned. Alright, quick to do a marshmallow scan as well. Let's do it. Ah. I need to get a lot more wheat now because I've kind of used it. Oh, and in one. What I'll also do is I'll put a stack of marshmallows out for people if they need them. If you do need some marshmallows, come around and get some. Share the love a little bit. Make that. We'll put a little separation there. Or wherever. So if you want some marshmallows, you're more than welcome to come by and pick up some. Try and share the love because people were so very generous with giving me marshmallows. It's only fair I give it back. And we'll probably seal this off after the event as well. You're gonna play more Critical, maybe offline, and maybe at the same time next week. We'll see how we go. It depends on my free. I don't have a lot of free time. But we'll see. Tell me what you think after watching the playthrough. Unless that's not really your thing. You don't want to watch the whole thing. Alright, let's open the valley. Sorry, I'm having trouble loading Discord. Alright, so the valley is now open. And the code is 314336. 314336. Cool. Alright, so the valley's open for anyone that wants to pop around. Yeah. And if you pop around, you want to help out, and you're not sure how, just pick some stuff. Pick some stuff off these trees, because the whole idea of trees being around here is that people can pick them, and then that should drop some green pixel shards for me. The more people pick, the more shards that will drop. So you do want to just help, not sure how, that's the best way. And it's nice, simple, nothing too complex. And you can just dump the food afterwards and I can just add it. Completely up to you. But yeah, that's the whole idea. And you can pick up any item, including multiplayer items. So we've got, this is the new multiplayer market. It's not a lot, but pick some stuff off here if you shouldn't move. I'm going to switch that the other way around. Cool. And the shop resets tomorrow. Do you have a good day? Yeah, you too, Ice. And thanks, Jasmine, for popping around. And thanks anyone else that has popped around today. Thanks Ramona. Thanks Phoenix. See you out there. And anyone else watching, if you do want to pop around, the code is in the Discord, and anyone is welcome to pop around and pick up any supplies that they need. Whole idea is to pass the love. So if you want to pop around and you need something, a stack of something, pop around and just take it off. Take it off the tables of the markets. If you see me running around, it means I'm on my break. So either post a message telling me to get back to work, or I don't know, stop for a second, do something weird, and then run away. It's probably the best way of doing it. Anyway, I'll see everyone on tomorrow, same time. Anyway, I've stalled enough.